Hi, I'm Dario Mayosic, General Manager at Ganley Subaru in Wickliffe, Ohio. And we had an opportunity here to give back to the community and share the love. We heard Kara's story about Arbor Elementary, the opportunity that we had to give back to kids, great kids that were losing some funding. We decided to step up as a brand and as a dealership and give back, make sure that these kids get the opportunity to have the experience they should have in elementary school. So they know people are watching, the community cares, and it's not just about going to school and getting it done, but it's also about growing up and experiencing all the great things that you should be as a kid.
My name is Kara Oster, or Miss Oster to the kids. I am a second grade teacher at Arbor Elementary, and I am finishing up my 7th year here. We have all sorts of things that we feel the need to have money for throughout the year, and often it ends up being, teachers will pay for it, or we'll have to go pester our principal, or we'll have to apply for a grant, or whatever it may be. For example, we have incentives for having good behavior or good attendance, and we'll have parties or events for the kids that earned that. Maybe if, like right now, we're all reading a book together as a school, and if you're the winner of the trivia, you can get a reward, so you can pay for things like that. Field trips are a thing that ever since COVID has been hard to come by, and this money we can use to kind of go on some of those trips and branch out and get the kids that real life experience. Also supplies, like Euclid's a very transient district, so we have kids coming in a week into the school year, a month in the school year, 3/4 in the school year, and sometimes they don't have all those supplies they need, so we're able to help them with that, or class sets of things for the whole class. So there's just so many things that if you don't work in a school, you might not realize that we need extra money for, and this big chunk of change is really just gonna make all of our lives so much better.
Hi, I'm LaWanda Prettyman. I am the principal here at Arbor Elementary. I've been in the district of Euclid for 30 years. I became a teacher because, like one of my teachers that just came on, I was that kid that was sitting on the front porch with my little sister and my next door neighbor, and I had to be in control. So I wanted them to learn, and I became a teacher for that reason. And then I went into becoming a principal because I wanted to help teachers have that same feeling that I had as a young teacher. So I wanted to make sure that the kids were getting what they need as well as the adults. So that was my reason for becoming a principal.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Comertz. I am a self-contained learning center intervention specialist. The students in my room are in 1st through 3rd grade. One of my students, who has been primarily nonverbal, a little bit of echolalia, so she will repeat some things that are said to her, has not shown a lot of academic growth throughout her schooling career, but has shown a lot of social and emotional growth. This morning I was giving her an iReady assessment, and she was able to answer 5 letter questions in a row completely independently, which is the most growth we have seen out of her, so I was ecstatic about that.
Hello, my name's Colleen Mostalski. I teach at Arbor Elementary in the Euclid City Schools. I teach the Learning Center children, students with special needs, grades 3, 4, and 5. I would like to say that Euclid's a great place to live, work, and be a part of a great community. I've lived here my entire life. There's a lot of good things going on in Euclid that are sometimes overlooked. We have a lot to offer. We have great teachers. We have great families. There's a lot in the community to offer to everybody. Thank you, Ganley Subaru Wickliffe, for sharing the love.